wanted to talk about this. I think a lot of people always act like virginity is valued by men and that men respect virgins. I don't really feel this is the case, and I feel I can talk about it considering I spent 26 years of my life as a virgin, and the hardest part of being a virgin when I was a virgin was specifically, especially being a virgin at 23 to about 26. To start off, when I was about 18, I learned that people lost their virginity around that age, 18, 19. So when I was 18, I was like, oh, I'm already here. Why not just go the extra mile and go a little bit further than everyone else has? Wait to lose virginity until 22 or 23. That was my goal. Time flew by, honestly, and I didn't mind not losing my virginity. I was 21, 20, 19, and 23 came by, and I was like, I started thinking, I think about now is when I'm going to start having interest in trying to lose my virginity or whatever, right? And around 23, 24, that's when I really have done my turnaround where I'm interested in dissolving my virginity. Between 23 and 26 was like the worst part of being a virgin, honestly, because a lot of guys hate virgins, in my experience. Like, they literally act like you are something scary or something's wrong with you. Oh, they love to act like something's wrong with you when you are a virgin at 23, 24, 25. Literally been told, especially 23 and 24, that, oh, something must be wrong with you that you're still a virgin at this age. So it's like, I don't think that virgins are respected by men. In fact, I think virgins are looked at as something's wrong with them or something is undesirable about them, you know. And men will often value women who have had sex, who are, from my perspective, promiscuous. I guess to you guys, if someone slept with like 8 guys, that's not promiscuous. My point is that it isn't that men like virginity or they value virginity. I think older men sometimes value virginity because they have that complex and that life crisis situation where they want someone who makes them feel young. But is it really a prize to be valued by someone who is old? I don't think so. I think that's a punishment. I don't understand why would it be a good thing to be attractive to someone who is highly unattractive. That's my perspective on that. On, regular men that would be the target, many of them want women who are sexually experienced. They don't like women who are not sexually experienced because, one, they don't want to teach you anything in the bed. They kind of feel like you'll be boring in bed because what do you know? You know, um, in fact, by the time I was 25, on a 26, I didn't even say I was a virgin. By that point, I was lying and saying I wasn't a virgin. So it's really weird to me when people say men value virgins. In my experience, men have always said really negative things to me about being a virgin. Like, they act like it's terribly wrong to be a virgin in your 20s, especially in your mid-20s. Like, 24, you're really judged for being a virgin. Like, you did something wrong because you're still a virgin, And women love to shame virgins, okay? Of course, because many women sleep around, and so their thing is they do feel insecure with virgins, And they love to push it in your face that they are with men all the time or whatever, and they have sex all the time, and they are someone who, gets around a lot and men want them. And they will try and use this as a way to say that men don't want you. And then men will basically try and confirm this by saying that something's wrong with you, that you are a virgin, and not want anything to do with you if they know you're a virgin. So, I mean, when people say the whole thing about men value virgins, this is quite the opposite. Men do not like virgins. Men judge virgins. Men do not want virgins. They just are using that as another tactic, just like the other tactic that I talked about previously with fat women. Pretty much the same thing. Men will go and talk about fat women, all while saying they don't want any skinny women. They want some overweight women with a smaller waist. That's what they'll do. They'll literally be like, no, I don't want a skinny woman. And they won't look for skinny women. They may even talk to skinny women and tell them they're too skinny for them. And then at the same time, they will talk to a fat woman and tell her that she's fat, she's too fat, and all this stuff. All the while, really what's happening in that situation is that he really does like the fat woman. He just wants to talk about her poorly, to say, oh, she doesn't deserve this, or she doesn't deserve that, or she doesn't deserve this effort here. So then she can have a lower self-esteem, lower self-value. Therefore, she will accept basically any kind of man, and he doesn't have to put forth too much. That's what's going on there. Same thing with virginity. A man does not want a virgin. He doesn't. He doesn't at all want a virgin. In my experience, they don't want virgins. They want someone sexually experienced, but they will use a woman having a large body count as a way to devalue her, even though that's what they want. They want someone who's sexually experienced, but they will use being too experienced as a way to get away with not putting forth a lot. It's honestly just a game that men play with women to basically make excuses to say that they are saying a woman doesn't deserve a man's very best by trying to go after her body count. But it's not really something that has to do with what he actually wants or doesn't want. It's not that he has a situation where he feels like that's undesirable, because he does find sexual experience very appealing for women. But at the same time, he's going to use that against a woman, just like he uses overweightness over a woman's head, even though he wants a fat woman. That's how I see it. It's just a game. And I hate it because it's annoying to me, because it's like, as someone who's skinny, as someone who's a virgin, who was a virgin, not now. I am not a virgin now. Just letting everyone know that. But I was a virgin, and having remembered the times when I was and how badly men made me feel about it, it was just like, honestly, so annoying that they would try and pretend that they like virgins when they frickin' don't. You frickin' don't like virgins. You frickin' don't like skinny women. Stop it. Stop pretending. Stop lying. Just tell the truth and say, I don't want to put forth a lot for the women I want, and I am just trying to get over on them on this. That's how I feel on it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below, and have a great day. Bye.